Hey, it's your girl B.Kadijat, aka Kadijat James. Welcome back to my channel if you are a returning subscriber, but if you're not, welcome. I'm your girl, B.Kadijat, your favorite digital girlfriend. So if you're coming by here, you like some of my content, you might as well just pause this video, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell to make sure that you are not missing any of the uploads as I am uploading content every week. So, now since we done got that out the way, how y'all doing? I hope you all are continuing to have a wonderful and prosperous happy new year. So to kind of switch gears from, you know, some of the luxury items that I absolutely love and adore. A lot of you all don't know that I am a low-key sneakerhead. You know, I have a thing or two for, you know, some Jordans, Nikes, Adidas, you know, so on and so forth. So I thought it would be good to kind of highlight some of my favorite sneaker picks that I think that would be dope for women. So if that's something that you're interested in, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off at the most recent drop that took place right before the new year was the Nike patent breed Air Jordan 1s. Now, they come in, the colors that the shoe came in was in black with the red colorway, patent leather, of course. A lot of people feel a way about it, but I think it was a perfect shoe for someone who kind of likes to be a little bit flashy. I do like, personally, I do like the patent finish. I just decided to pass up on it this time because, you know, the holidays, you know. She has responsibilities. But I do love the shoe, though. I may get it at a later time. But I think it'll be a good pick, especially for someone who actually, again, who's a little fashionable, likes to be a little bit flashy. And the shoe, you know, it stands out on its own because of the nice patent finish. So I think it's a good choice, you know, for women to have in their closet. Why not? Next, you can never go wrong with having a Nike Dunk. Now, although I really wouldn't suggest wearing them in the winter, but they are a good staple shoe because for me, I love simplicity. And it's a very simple and basic shoe, but it's very fashionable. It's a classic, kind of I don't want to say retro, but it's a classic shoe that reemerged over the summer. So I'm glad that it came in different colorways. I think if you want to kind of stay on the safe side, to have some versatility, so you'll be able to wear it more than once, of course. I would say just kind of stick to the basic colors. I did like I think it was named cool gray as well. So like the white and the gray, the white and red. I purchased the Michigan State one, so it's a white and green finish. So yeah, so I would say, you know, every woman should probably have a pair or three, you know, as well as, you know, you can always shed light on some of the high top dunks. I didn't grab any, but they do look good on some people. I just don't think they're a good fit for me. I kind of like the low top. So definitely a sneaker pick for me. So another one that kind of caught my eye last year was the Adidas Yeezy 450, the dark slate. And then also that he dropped another Yay Adidas whatever dropped what is it, the Rising? It's almost like a pale olive green color. I just love how different this shoe looks compared to the 350s and what is it, I think it's the 700s. I can't remember, the 750, something like that. I just like how they look. It looks completely different. It really looks beautiful when you put the shoe on, compared to when you take it out the box. It looks like almost like a sock shoe. So it's almost similar to, in regards to feel, as the 350s, but obviously the style is different. But I think just the bottom of the shoe is what caught my eye, and I just fell in love with it. So that's something that I do plan on getting sometime this year. But, you know, I recommend that some women and men, of course, you know, grab the shoe. But definitely, I think if you are spotted with the shoe, you're definitely elevating your look, especially for streetwear. Next up, so the Nike LD Waffle Sakai's, of course, that particular capsule had everybody up in arms trying to get it, you know, stalking the sneaker app. Most people didn't win, but, you know, including myself, I didn't win. But, of course, you can always find the shoe on StockX Gold, all of your nearby sneaker apps. They are a little bit more on the pricier side, but obviously it's a definitely, it shows how much of a sneakerhead that you are if you're rocking these, because again, not everybody is hip to the wave of the Sacai's, but the girls that get it, get it. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. You know, so I definitely think, again, I just love how sporty and how trendy. It's almost like an elevated tennis shoe, but it has a twist. I don't know. I really can't explain it, but I just love, you know, seeing them on people, especially men, and, you know, they may have it. I love the look of having it with sweatpants, some socks, like some fashionable socks or something, whether it be colorful or just some type of pattern to it that kind of matches the shoe, just to showcase off the shoe. So if you know how to showcase a shoe, then you definitely are a winner in my book. So the Jordan Retro Hyper Royals. Now, this shoe dropped, I believe, in the spring of 2021. Beautiful shoe. Like, from the picture, it looks like the blue itself it looks almost like a light denim jean. So I was gifted the Hyper Royal. Shout out to my homie Weasel, who gifted me the shoes. Fell in love with it as soon as I put the shoes on. Like, I kid you not. Like, the shoe is just like, I don't know. It just gives you I don't know. You know how, like, you know, as a woman, how you come out the shop and your hair's all, you know, that's how I kind of feel putting the shoe on. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, the shoe, the shoe definitely did something for me. I love how my shoes are conversation starters, and definitely the Hyper Royals are definitely it. It does, again, of course, is blue, like a light blue with white. But it was a good pairing with either a light blue shoelace or a pink, or do both. I've seen people do both. Like, one shoe has a pink lace, the other one has blue. But yeah, I definitely love like how versatile this shoe is. You can definitely dress it up or down. I've definitely seen men wear it with suits. I've seen girls wear it with dresses. Not me though. I'm definitely a blue jeans girl. So yeah, so I actually love the shoe. Definitely think that if you can and you can get your hands on it at a reasonable price, grab it. Another shoe that that I think you can always just want to just have, that can never go out of style, is the Air Max 1s and or 97s. Now the Air Max 1s, of course, similar to an Air Force 1 or the Air Jordan 1s, it's the shoe that kicked off the entire collection. Again, it's a shoe that you could dress up or down. When I went to Sneaker Ball in Chicago, if you're from Chicago, you know how much of a vibe Sneaker Ball is. And that was one shoe that definitely did stand out amongst others to me, because they came in the Animal Instinct. So it was like the zebra print one, or like the basic green and white, black and white, orange and white, gray and white, everything. It's just a classic clean shoe. If you're not too much into gym shoes, but you want something that kind of gives you somewhat of an edge, that you kind of know what you're talking about, or you understand the culture of Air Max, definitely that is the shoe that I would recommend. Also with the 97s, obviously it must have came out in 97. Well, I'm guessing. I think it did though. That's another shoe that you definitely can show off in. I have a pair that is white, purple, and red that I got at Nordstrom's for like a couple winters, like maybe a couple Christmases ago, that I absolutely only wore them one time because we've been inside. So definitely want to pull them out again. But I think that having some Air Maxes in your closet would definitely do you justice. Those are the ones that I like, but I know there are other styles as well. Oh, the Vapor Max 2 is also a really, really good one. But those are just my recommendations. Nike Blazers. Now, the Nike Blazers to me are a very, it gives me almost like a retro appeal, but not really. Like, I like the high tops, love them. I actually still want a pair. I plan on getting a pair soon. But then also, Nike Blazer also had a collab with Cause. So it was like a multi-layered tongue with like some different colorways along the side of the shoe. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't necessarily see a lot of people wearing it. I do know that I've seen people, you know, overseas wear them. And I think, you know, it's a beautiful shoe, but again, you have to be very fashion forward in order to pull the shoe off. But I think if you can, if you're a woman, especially if you like color and you want to kind of stand out a bit, those are some good options too. All right, so it wouldn't be me if I don't at least highlight some of my favorite high-end sneakers for women to have. I don't have any of these, but I do want to get some, so I want to highlight some of those, okay? So the first one, I would say, probably kind of won me over. It took some time though, was the Prada, I don't know the exact name, but it's the Prada Skater Boy shoes. I know you've seen them on some of your influencers. I know you've seen them on some of like your favorite celebrities. I kind of got hip to it again from my friend Weasel. Hi Weasel, if you're watching. He ended up getting them. I don't know who he got them from, but he ended up getting a pair. And I was just like, I didn't know how to feel about them yet, because I'm just like, it was a different shoe. The shoelaces were chunky. It really was like a skater boy shoe. I haven't seen shoes like these like since high school. So to see, I started seeing more of the colorways, and I just kind of started to fall in love with it. And like once I seen it kind of like styled up, I'm like, okay, I definitely need to grab me a pair. Like, although it's on the higher end, I think it's about like $850 or something like that. I did fall in love with like the style of the shoe, because I just think it gives you that punk rock feel. So it's like you're going to take a shift in your fashions. I think the Prada shoe, and I'm gonna put the actual title, the Prada Skater Boy shoe, to me, I think it's dope. So if you're like me who's interested, I think you should go grab it and style it up. Next up, the Balenciaga Speedy sock sneakers. Now, they have been around for a few years. You know, you have seen people wear them. I've seen them interchangeable, like the classics, the classic Speedy, where it just has the Balenciaga on the actual sock. I've seen the one that said Balenciaga on the actual side of the sole of the shoe. Interchangeable colors. I have the ones that, it's particular colors that I particularly prefer, like the black and white ones, of course. I have seen like the olive green ones. I have seen the blue ones. I've seen the camel color ones. Those are the colors that really struck my interest in getting. But I think it's like a very trendy shoe that's really not going to go anywhere. So why not have it in your closet? Next up is the Rick Owens Dark Shadows. Now, I first saw them on Tiana Taylor. Maybe last year or the year before, I can't remember. But it's a select few people that I think that can actually pull it off. But I'm really interested in getting the shoe, because I have some ideas on how to like dress up the shoe so it can actually complement my particular style. I personally think that it'll be dope with maybe some patent leather leggings, or some leather leggings, or some like oversized like khaki pants that almost look like karate pants, but not really. I think it would be a good pairing with Karen Britchick. I'm probably butchering her name, but her name is Karen Britchick on YouTube. She had a capsule line with Amazon Drop. She has some khaki pants that I thought that would be a good pairing with them. Again, you just need to know how to just dress them up. But like Rick Owens, his whole collection is different. So again, you have to have the style and the personality to really pull it off. But I definitely fell in love with it, and I want to get me a pair. So, and I think it looked great on women and men as well. You can never go wrong with the original Alexander McQueen gym shoes. So I think like the platform shoe is, well, it's not like a platform, but it kind of looks like it's a very thick sole. But to me, it just like, it's very, very clean. The all white with like the color tab in the back. And I've even seen them in like all gray. I've seen them in all black. But for me, but I feel like the white, it just does something to a look. Like it just gives it the nice fashion touch to an outfit. Like a classic look. I just love classic looks, and I think that Alexander McQueen, although it's a very avant-garde brand, there's something about that shoe just brings some simplicity and just elevates the style that I just want to have in my closet. So and definitely for women and men too, of course, but definitely love like how women are able to kind of dress it up and dress it down. So definitely go grab you a pair. The Louis Vuitton Archlight sneakers. Now, I've heard mixed things about this shoe. I heard that they're not as comfortable as people want them to be. Some actually love it. I haven't tried them on personally, but I did see a pair of all blue Louis Vuitton Archlights that I fell in love with a couple months ago that I do have in my cart on StockX. That I want to have because I wanted to get it to pair with my YSL bucket purse to wear during the summer, or just in like nicer like the nicer times of the year to wear outside. So I'm gonna try it out and I'll report back to you, but I definitely love how good they look on other women's feet. So yeah. Last but not least, I am a fan of anything that's off-white. Rest in peace, Virgil, but I've always been a fan of off-whites. I've always wanted a pair of off-whites. Anything like that, the off-white gym shoes, off-white heels, off-white purse, anything that's off-white she wants. So definitely for me, you know, speaking of gym shoes, I always loved the off-white Vapor Max Air Maxes. More specifically in black. I just think that they were just cold. Like with the tag on them, it's just, you know, it's you can't speak anything else past culture if you don't have those. And I don't have them, but I don't know how to get my hands on them. But I do love the off-white gym shoes. I love the off-white Jordan 4s that was like in that off-white color. It was something about that damn shoe. It just looks so good. And I don't know how I missed that drop, but I did. But I just love the shoe. And I just want to, you know, continue to just keep Virgil's legacy alive and, you know, making sure that we're collecting his shoes and we're wearing his brand with pride. It's really unfortunate that we lost him at a very young age, but he definitely left a very monumental mark in fashion. So definitely have to make sure that we can support and be able to wear his trends, you know, moving forward in the future. So that is my sneaker picks for women, and there's some for men as well, but those are my sneaker picks for women. I really hope you enjoyed my list. And again, like, you know, share your thoughts. Drop some of your shoes options for women that you think is dope, whether it be past, present, or if you've heard of any shoes that might be coming out. I mean, go ahead and share, girl, because that's what we're here for, honey. You know, the digital game needs to know what's going on in these streets. So again, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely trying to, you know, I'm trying to continue to bring out more content that, you know, is fun and relevant to you and to the people at home. I mean, so far we've been doing well, and I hope that the content I have been putting out has been interesting. But yeah, so follow me on social media. I'll be dropping all of my tags down below. And yeah, just continue to show me love, and I hope I'll be able to do the same. So this is your girl, B.Kadijat, aka Kadijat James, signing off. Until next time, I'll holla at you. Bye-bye.